yoga friends, I'm Sarah Mapes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's practice is going to be both gentle and refreshing. The props that you may want for this practice include a strap, a block, and a blanket. Let's get started. We'll begin laying down on our backs with our legs in Baddha Konasana or bound angle pose. So laying down, close your eyes for a moment, open your palms towards the ceiling. Take a couple of breaths here and just observe your body. See how you're feeling today. And then take a hand to your belly and fill your whole belly up with air as you inhale. As you exhale, let all the air empty out. Let your belly button drop down towards your mat. Repeat this belly breath a few more times. Really using our diaphragms and filling our bellies up with air lessens anxiety. We could all do with a bit less stress, right? From here, straighten your legs out on your mat, open your eyes, take your hands down to the sides of your mat, palms facing down towards the mat, and lift your feet slowly together all the way up so you're at a 90-degree angle. Then slowly lower your legs back down to just above your mat. Then come back up and lower down. Lift up and lower down. 2 more, you can do it. Lift up, lower down. Last one. Lower up, lift up, lower down. Take your feet in, placing them flat on your mat. Take your right ankle across your left knee, and then grab the back of your left thigh, bringing it in towards you. Maybe pushing against your right knee a little bit with your elbow. Take a couple of breaths here. Release your left foot down to the mat. Place your right foot down. Take your left ankle across your right knee. Knee is open to the side. Take hold of the back of your right thigh, bringing your legs in, maybe pushing out on your left knee with your left elbow. Bring your right foot down to the mat. Stretch both legs out long. This is a good time to grab your strap. Bend your right knee in. Lasso that strap around your foot. And straighten out your leg in front of you. Leave both shoulders down on the mat. Straighten your leg out. Take a few breaths here. And then making sure that both sides of the strap are together in your right hand. Bring your right leg out to the side. Keep both shoulders down on your mat, both hips on the mat. Release both sides of your sit bones. Keep both of those on the mat. Bottom is down, not lifting up. And then lift your leg back through center, pass the strap over to your left hand, bring your right hand down, and take your leg across your body. Even just a little bit, you'll feel this. It's a strong stretch. Bringing your right leg back up, bend your knee, release your foot. Time to catch your left foot. Straighten out your left leg. Take a few breaths here. And then taking the strap, both sides of the strap in your left hand, take your left leg out to the side. Remember to breathe. Bringing your left leg through center, pass the strap over to your right hand, and bring your left leg across your body. Bringing your left leg back to center, bend your knee, release your foot. Nice. Okay, Hug your knees into your chest for just a moment. Maybe rock back and forth from side to side if that feels good. And then roll onto one side and push your way up to a sitting position. While we're here, take both legs to one side so that your knees are about a foot apart, and stretch, twist, turn towards the opposite side. So if your legs are on the right, you're twisting left. Every inhale, think about creating space, growing taller. Every exhale, twist a little further, moving into the space you just created. Take a little counter twist. Bring your legs over to the other side. Keeping your knees about a foot apart. So if your knees are on the left side, you're going to twist to the right. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist just a little bit further. Coming back, taking a little counter twist. Sit up tall in Dandasana, feet together, feet flexed, shoulders are down, shoulder blades coming back towards each other just a little bit. Inhale your arms up, exhale, forward fold. This might be a good place to use a strap. If you can't reach your toes, sometimes it just feels grounding to be able to reach for something. So it might be a good place to use your strap and wrap it around both feet. Look forward towards your toes. Lengthen your spine. Coming back up to a sitting position. Bend your right leg, placing your right foot on your left thigh for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, this might be a good place to use a strap. As you breathe, look forward towards your left toes. Release your foot, come back up to sitting, straighten your right leg out, bend your left knee, placing your left foot on your right thigh. Inhale your arms up, exhale, forward fold. Look forward towards your right toes. Think about lengthening your spine. Releasing your foot, coming back up to a sitting position. Bend your right knee, placing your foot flat on the mat. Place your right hand behind you, and you can either take hold of your knee to make the twist, or if it's accessible, you can bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and twist towards the right. Let your torso twist first before letting your gaze follow. Take a little counter twist. Release your foot. Bend your left knee, placing your left foot flat on the mat. Bring your left hand just behind you and either take hold of your knee or bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, coming into a twist. Let your torso move first before your gaze follows. It's always harder to breathe in a twist, but keep doing it. Don't hold your breath. Take a little counter twist. And then come forward onto all fours. And if this is hard on your knees, this is a good place to use a blanket underneath your knees. Give a little bit of extra cushion. So our knees are underneath our hips. Hands are underneath our shoulders. Do just a little bit of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, curve your back. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, curve your back. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, curve your back. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, curve your back. While we're here, scoot your left knee a little bit closer to center. Feel really grounded, pressing firmly into your mat with your palms. Extend your right leg out behind you. See if you can hold this for 3 breaths. Keep your hips square. Bring your right knee into center. Take your left leg out. 3 breaths. You've got this. Bring both knees down to the mat so that they're underneath your hips. See if you can extend your right arm out. And your left arm out. And then if you're ready for a real challenge, take your right leg out behind you and extend your left arm. Bringing your right leg back down to your mat along with your left arm. Take your left leg out and your right arm out. Coming back to your mat. Leaving your bottom up in the air, extend your arms out long, coming into puppy pose. Take your arms out towards the left side, feeling a good stretch in your right side body. Bringing your arms through center, taking them over to the right, feeling a good stretch in your left side body. Bringing your hands back to center. We're going to come onto our bellies. So I'm going to scooch my blankie out of the way here. So we lay down on our bellies. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. And lift up. Maybe it's just to a baby cobra and you come back down. Maybe you lift a little bit further. Rolling through cobra and coming back to your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Rolling back and forth through cobra. Then resting your head firmly down on your mat. We're going to do locust pose. So from here, maybe you just lift one leg up. Maybe you lift both legs up. If you lift one leg up, make sure you take turns so both legs get a turn. But lift your legs up. Take a breath or two here. Lower down to your mat. With your legs staying on the mat this time, lift your head and your shoulders and your arms. Take a couple of breaths here. Lower back down to your mat. This next time we're going to lift our legs up along with our head, shoulders, and arms. If you're not ready for that, or if you'd like to just do part of it, either arms or legs, take your pick. Inhale, lift up, coming into locust. Take a few breaths here. Lower down to your mat. Nice. Okay. Bring your arms in front of you so that your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up, coming into sphinx pose. Picture yourself having all the wisdom of the ancient Egyptians just for fun. Now bring your left hand towards the center of your mat. Reach around and see if you can take hold of your right foot with your right hand. Just this action in and of itself is a really good stretch and will be hard. If this is easy, then you can keep pushing your foot and your leg towards your bottom. Doesn't have to be there. You're gonna get a good stretch regardless. And breathe. Release your foot. Bring it up alongside you, coming into a half frog. Bring your hands underneath your head and rest your forehead down for a breath or two. Bring your right leg back down to the mat. Come back up to Sphinx. This time bringing your right hand towards center. Bend your left knee. Reach around with your left hand, taking hold of your left foot. If this is easy, then you can keep pushing your foot towards your bottom. And breathe. Release your foot. Bring your left knee up for a half frog, placing your hands down on your mat, letting your head drop to your hands. Take a few breaths here. Release your leg. Push your way either up to puppy or to a child's pose. Rounding out your back. Come up to a seated position. And come back onto your back, grabbing your block. Place your feet firmly down on your mat. Lift your bottom up and place your block underneath your sacrum. Take your arms out to the sides for restorative bridge. You can close your eyes here if that feels good, or you can leave them open. As you breathe in this posture, take the time to move inward, feeling gratitude for your body, all of the things that it does for you, all the places it takes you. Then when you're ready, lift your bottom up, take your block out, slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae down to your mat. Hug your knees, your chest. Maybe rock back and forth from side to side. And then take both knees and drop them over to the left side, either opening your arms out into a T or into cactus arms. Take your head over to the right side, feeling into this twist. Bringing your knees up through center, taking them over to the opposite side, to the right side. Take your gaze over to the left. You can either leave your eyes open or closed here. Bringing your legs back into center, hugging your knees one last time, maybe lifting your feet up and coming into a happy baby, if that feels good. And you can straighten your legs out and come into a shavasana. I encourage you to stay here for as long as you can. When you're ready, Roll over onto one side. And slowly make your way up to a seated position. Sit up tall. Feeling into this moment. Bring your hands to heart center, palms together. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. If you like this practice, don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me something that you'd like me to create, that you're interested in doing with yoga. Thanks. Bye.